Great contest between Linares and Anthony Crolla. There some decent scraps on the undercard. How are you, mate? All right?
I'm alright, yeah, a bit disappointed. I really fancied we win tonight. I know that, I said that from the rematch, from the first fight, it was difficult to necessarily see a way to win, but I just felt that he would do it and he would overcome Linares. I hope that he wouldn't be as good as he was in the first fight. He was probably better as well. And he just, Crolla got beat by, pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world. And listen, it's been a pleasure having Linares here for the Kevin Mitchell fight, for the two Crolla fights, and I hope we never see him again. He's getting better and better.
Anthony Crolla was in the arena, was it?
It was one of,
real solemn atmosphere.
It was.
Watching their hero.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I mean, he got knocked out down in the 7th. He actually finished the round well, and I felt he won the next 2 rounds, but he didn't have a lot of success early on, and I think he showed a lot of heart. I think Joe looked to pull him out of the fight, and he just didn't want to leave the fight. He wanted to finish on his feet. And at the end of the day, I said to him, he's lost on points twice to Jorge Linares, in unification fights, Ring Magazine belts. It's no disgrace, and he should be congratulated for taking these fights, because others say, would have had easy defences and so forth. And it was live in Showtime tonight. His stock's raised. We had a huge amount of fans in here tonight, making an unbelievable noise. Probably the best atmosphere I've been associated with for a Crolla night. So he's done himself proud.
Crolla's talking about potentially going up in weight.
Oh, I did that. I mean,
you mentioned that.
Yeah, I was. I mean, I only said that you've got Ricky Burns unifying the division on April the 15th. Who knows Burns Crolla in unification fight at 140? But Ricky's got to beat Ndongo. I also wouldn't mind taking Anthony to our Monaco show, letting him box out there. He's had a tough old run, But also, he's 30 years old and he does want to be involved in the big fights still.
He's a fresh boy, though, isn't he?
He is fresh, but
he's fresh.
He has, and listen, he's made good money. He's got a back catalogue of fights that he'll be remembered for the rest of his career. And he'll look back on these nights one day in the atmosphere, and he did something with his career. He really pushed himself every step of the way, and his career's not over. I believe we can manufacture another shot at a world title, and he's good enough to beat some of the champions, just not Jorge Linares.
If Terry Flanagan beats Petr Petrov as we expect him to, is there legs in from your opinion?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I just put the opportunities to Joe and Anthony, and they decide. I mean, we had like 12, 13,000 in here tonight. I think Terry Flanagan, that show sold 400 tickets in the box office with 2 weeks to go. I think they've cordoned off the arena in half. Flanagan's a really good boxer. He has 0 profile and 0 draw, but he's the champ, and Crolla's not the champ, so he's in a great position. I wouldn't rule that fight out. I put it to Joe and Anthony. I don't decide who Crolla fights. I put the opportunities in front of them, and when you get the opportunity to fight someone like Jorge Linares, you should take it, especially in your backyard. And the Flanagan fight, I think, has legs. Will always have legs, and there'll be other opportunities for Anthony Crolla as well. Let him have 2, 3, 4 months off and go again.
Great start for Linares Okolie for his pain.
Yeah, it was a bit of a gutter because it's a good learning curve for him, because all we needed was 1 stoppage in the undercard.
And he would have got on before the main event.
Yeah, but the plan was to put him on just before the main event. So of course now he's gone after. It's going out online across social media as we speak. It was a 20-second brutal KO. And I'm going to put him back out again in Glasgow on April the 15th. So part of people got to understand. And do you know what? He's such a level-headed guy, because I was coming back in the change room. He knew exactly what was going on. And after the Brian Rose fight, after the Katie Taylor fight, I said, unless this fight ends in a stoppage, Brian Rose, in 3 or 4 rounds, you're on after Crolla. And he went, no problem. I thought, wow. Most kids on their debut would be like, I've warmed up now. I thought, so that's part of the learning curve. And you've got to go through that.
Brian Rose, Jack Arfield, a little bit disappointed from my point of view.
Yeah, it was a poor fight. No, it's a poor fight.
We had in the build-up, I have to say it was a little bit more exciting than the actual fight.
It was a poor fight. It was a very poor fight.
A lot of straight shots, a lot of jabs, a lot of tactical.
It got better. The first 6 rounds were terrible, and the last 6 rounds were average. I mean, I was sitting next to Matthew Macklin, who is someone that was never in a dull fight, and it's like, you're better off losing. And it's a bit like Marcus Morrison. a devastating defeat for Marcus Morrison in a really good fight. But he showed a hell of a lot of set of balls. I'm not saying Armfield and Rose didn't set balls, but it was a boring fight.
Do you think it's stylistically, where Rose and Armfield are so similar, matched in stature?
No, but Brian, that's bollocks. Brian Rose was fighting for his career, right? You've got to do something, you've got to force the fight, you've got to throw more than single shots and even Jack Armfield, your chief support on a Crolla card with 13,000 people in the arena, massive numbers on Sky, this is your chance.
I respect that.
So you've got to perform. You're always under pressure to perform. And Brian, I think, I don't want to make a decision for him, but I'm guessing he'll look to hang his gloves up because it's a tough road back, and he doesn't want to be in the fights he'll have to be in now. And listen, Jack Armfield's had a couple of good wins. John Ryder, Mick Hall and Brian Rose. But it just wasn't an entertaining fight, and that'll affect both guys.
Tony Bellew was here today doing comms. His profile's gone through the roof.
He's getting mocked everywhere.
He's getting mocked everywhere. We had David Hay on the channel yesterday talking about he essentially wants to return by the end of the year. Can that fight happen in your opinion? Is Tony Bellew decided on what's going on?
No, I mean, he's I keep talking about all the options that are coming in and offers that are coming in. And he's sort of like, I don't know. Hands a bit sore, I said, shut up, you're going to fight again. So he's sort of, I believe he'll fight again. But will it be Hay? I think it will be Fury, Parker, Wilder or Hay.
Fury?
No, Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury v Bellew?
Yeah. When I look at his options, I'm just saying the fights that I see. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Joseph Parker.
Can you imagine the press up for Tyson Fury?
Yeah. Or David Hay rematch. The public, I believe there's a demand for David Hay rematch, but he has to get healthy. I mean, he's on crutches. We're talking about a rematch.
Quite finally, before the members of the press actually kill me, I want to talk about the beef between Tony Bellew and Chris Eubank on Twitter, social media yesterday. Very bizarre. What are your thoughts on it?
Senior messaged me and asked if there was legs in this, and I was just like, he's 15 stone, 5, Tony Bellew. Like, what? I don't know what to say. Like, you got a middleweight calling out a heavyweight.
That's not me laughing, by the way.
No, but it was bizarre. And then they're actually saying, "What do you think? Do you want to have a chat about this?" It's like, no. So.
Did you and Bellew talk about it? What did Bellew say to you about it? What was his thoughts?
I told him that they'd been on, and he was like, "What?" He just thought it was a bit of like half a joke on Twitter, and it was. But Eubank likes calling out his guys. It gets people talking about him, and he just never fights them. That's all.